Earlier this week, I uploaded my projected 11 for the 2022 World Cup, so check that out if you have not seen it yet. Now, I wanted to do the second part to that video and predict the rest of the 23-man roster. My two goalkeepers are Ethan Horvath and Matt Turner. Horvath is not playing regularly for Club Brugge now that Simon Mignolet is back, but when he does get a chance, he performs admirably. As for Matt Turner, he is currently performing as one of the best goalkeepers in MLS. I'm bringing two right backs for my fullback cover in Reggie Cannon and Julian Araujo, as I think the drop-off to the next best pure left back after Anthony Robinson is much steeper than moving Dest to left back and playing Reggie Cannon at right back. Cannon recently made a move to Boa Vista in the Portuguese First Division, and he was a big part of the 3-0 victory over Benfica, so it seems like he's progressing quite well in Portugal. Julian Araujo has been a regular for the Galaxy this season, and he's showing clear signs of growth, and within the next 2 years, I expect this to continue and for him to solidify a spot. I strongly considered left backs such as Kobe Hernandez-Foster, Jonathan Gomez, or Chris Gloucester, but their pathway to First Division first team minutes just seems too murky for me right now. The two center backs are Mark McKenzie and Aaron Long. McKenzie has been one of the best defenders in all of MLS this season, and he has garnered strong interest from abroad. I don't think it's too far-fetched to say he could be able to challenge for a starting center back spot 2 years from now. Aaron Long is the other center back. He's a favorite of Greg Berhalter, and while he has been in a downturn of form for the past year, I would be shocked if he was simply dropped by Berhalter from this roster. The backup defensive midfielder is Will Trapp. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm going with Internacional's Johnny Cardoso. Called up to his first men's national team camp this November, Cardoso is an intriguing prospect. He is featured semi-regularly for one of the top teams in the Brazilian First Division, and as a player, currently he plays quite conservatively and safe, but you can tell there's a clear, strong foundation there. My other two midfielders are of the more attacking variety, and they are Yunus Musa and Brendan Aronson. Aronson just showed solid growth in his second MLS season and secured a January transfer to RB Salzburg to play under Jesse Marsch. Musa emerged out of seemingly nowhere for the USMNT picture, but he's an incredibly exciting 17-year-old playing for Valencia who is also eligible for multiple other nations. If the US were to offer him a spot on a World Cup roster, I don't see how he could turn that down unless he became good enough to make England or Italy's team. I wanted to put players like Richie Ledesma or Paxton Pomykal on this team, but ultimately I think that our depth at this position is too strong for them, besides their question marks regarding club minutes and injuries respectively. My three forwards are Daryl Dike, Timothy Weah, and Yuli Yanez. Dike has exploded onto the scene this year as a rookie for Orlando City. Combining an imposing frame with a solid technique, Dike has looked downright scary at times for Orlando. It remains to be seen if this is a prisoner of the moment type situation, but I really like what I've seen from Dike in the past few games. Weah and Yanez are both struggling for minutes for their clubs currently, but we have seen just how good they can be for youth and senior national teams in the past. Ultimately, I think they will be the best options for the backup wing positions. So there you have the full team. A lot of fun players in here, and a lot of fun players who didn't make the cut. Who knows what will happen in the future? So many players will emerge seemingly out of nowhere and make a strong claim for this roster, but that's the fun of it all. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys later.